one is, do you have one? No, I don't need one.
Test, test.
Well, let's let these people walk in. Do you know the total number of people in this building tonight
It's like more.
far exceeds anything else. And young people. Young people. Let's give it a couple minutes and let these people come in.
Okay. And do you have any words of wisdom on this big night?
I think it's terrific. I was just telling Star, you know, the number of people in this building tonight far exceeds anything else.
The dinner was huge.
Terrific. Terrific. Yep. Young people and young people. Fabulous. Fabulous. I was sitting with a couple, and I don't remember he's originally an Israeli. Yeah, that's right. Rosie.
They had two twins in second grade and one.
He left Israel when he was 23. They're both lawyers.
Yeah. She told me that when there's a snow day, the kids are so excited for them.
Nice couple.
Yes.
We're streaming live, so everything's
Here,
on.
here they are, right?
Yep.
Amazing. Look at this.
No homeless.
No.
Do you want to welcome everyone in?
Yep. Good evening. Good evening and Shabbat Shalom. Welcome everyone to our wonderful Shabbat evening service, during which we are recognizing those of you in the fourth grade, and during which we are having the wonderful pleasure and joy and honor of having our Jubilee Choir here this evening to lead us in song. Cantor Trumpeter will announce what they are doing for us.
Hallelujah.
now going to continue with the candle lighting ceremony. Is Rhonda Reagan here? I don't see Rhonda. No Rhonda. Oh, there you are. Page 3 of the prayer book. We'll get you.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
We will now continue the service on page 20 with the singing of Lecha Dodi, verses 1, 2, 5, and 9. And for those of you who wish to do so, you may rise on the last verse and stand and welcome the Shabbat bride at the rear of the sanctuary.
Lecha Dodi ligrat kala yadidai p'nei Shabbat nekabela yadidai. Lecha Dodi ligrat kala yadidai p'nei Shabbat nekabela yadidai. Shamor v'zachor b'dibor echad Ishmianu el hamiyuchad Adonai echad Ushemo echad L'shem ul'tiferet v'l'tihila Lecha Dodi ligrat kala yadidai p'nei Shabbat nekabela yadidai. Lecha Dodi ligrat kala yadidai p'nei Shabbat nekabela yadidai. Ligrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha ki mekor ha'beracha מראש מקדם נסוכה סוף מעשי במחשבה תחילה Lecha Dodi ligrat kala yadidai p'nei Shabbat nekabela yadidai. Lecha Dodi ligrat kala yadidai p'nei Shabbat nekabela yadidai. Hitoreri ki v'hori kumi Uri shir daberi kivod Adonai alayik nigla. Lecha Dodi ligrat kala yadidai p'nei Shabbat nekabela yadidai. Lecha Dodi ligrat kala yadidai p'nei Shabbat nekabela yadidai. Boi shalom ateret bala gam besimcha u'v'tzola toch emunei am segula boi chala Lecha Dodi ligrat kala yadidai p'nei Shabbat nekabela yadidai. לחדותי לקראת כלה, ידידיי, 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 פני שבת נקבלה.
Page 26, the Chatzi Kaddish.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ביעלמא דברי אחריותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל, בגלה בגלה ובזמן קריב יאמרו, יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעלמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם וינשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה. בריחו לאלה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, תמירן בעלמא ויאמרו.
At this time, we'll pause for a few moments from our Shabbat worship service, and we will begin our fourth grade prayer book ceremony. It's my pleasure to invite up Vice President on the board, who has a past co-chair of our religious school committee, who oversees all of the education in the congregation, Rhonda Regan.
Shabbat Shalom. I want to wish a mazel tov to all of our fourth graders and their parents on this milestone in their Jewish education. This is a relatively new ceremony that we're having here at Temple Bethel, where we give them their prayer books that they'll have as they start to learn and study the prayers. They'll keep them when they study and start to become ready for their B'nai Mitzvah, and they'll keep them as wherever the next step in their Jewish journey takes them. I want to thank you all for sharing your children with us as they start these different steps in their education. We are so proud of them today, and we look forward to continuing to share your pride as they continue their Jewish education, and we share in all their future milestones of the future. Right now, I'd like to invite Heidi Auerbach up, who's going to speak a little bit about the ceremony.
Shabbat Shalom. So here's the question that all of you children are always asking. Why do we have to go to Hebrew school? Why do we have to study Hebrew? And what difference does it make anyway? On this Shabbat, we, your parents, are making one of many decisions that we make with which you may agree or not. We are choosing to connect you to each other, to the past, and to the future. We are choosing to stretch your minds, and we are giving you a gift. Like much of your current learning in elementary school, learning Hebrew is not immediately necessary in your lives. So many of your math problems, like figuring out how many apples Susie can buy with $1, or the names of the explorers, are not really applicable to your fourth grade lives. Hebrew, like your secular lessons, will be more important as you grow up. One reason that Hebrew matters has to do with community and connection. As human beings, we yearn to connect with each other and form communities. Hebrew has been the unifying language of the Jewish people for centuries. Wherever you go, on any continent, you will be able to participate in Jewish life because you know Hebrew. You are connected to the Jews in Spain and China and India and Africa. And Hebrew is now the everyday language of the state of Israel. And if you are very lucky, you will get to travel to Israel and see a complex and modern society of which you can be very proud. And your knowledge of Hebrew will make you a part of all of it. You are also connected to the lives of your ancestors. Your grandparents and your great-grandparents were all connected through Hebrew. And I hope that you choose to have your children get this wonderful opportunity to learn this important language. Hebrew has another, less immediately apparent benefit. Jews make up a very tiny percentage of the world population. Yet study after study shows that we have made enormous contributions in the world. So often these contributions involve looking at problems in a new way. Hebrew is a language very different from Western languages. It has different characters, and like Henry Higgins says, we learn it backwards, which is absolutely frightening. Learning to think outside the box and looking at things in a different way, and not being so rigidly connected to a single worldview, are enormous strengths, and learning Hebrew will stretch your mind and encourage flexibility of thought. What an incredible gift. And finally, this Siddur which you receive today is a treasure. There may be times in your lives when you may feel a little bit alone. You may want to reach out to something bigger than you, something bigger even than your parents. Hebrew has been for our people a Lashon Kodesh, a holy language. Our Torah and the words of rabbis from centuries long ago are written in Hebrew. They felt that in this special way, their words could reach from the earth to the heavens, and that the divine power that made us listened. Of course, the Creator of all understands all, but we can make our reaching more exceptional in this special language. There is truth and beauty in being Jewish. There is joy and wonder. There is a questioning mindset, a sense of connection, a way to measure our lives and the seasons of the year. All of this is rooted in an ancient language that teaches us a new way to think, a way towards community, and a striving for holiness in our lives.
We have some of our fourth graders who have also prepared words of wisdom for you. I invite up first Sam to share some words with us today.
My name is Sam, and I've been coming to the temple since I was in the twos in the nursery school. I really liked the nursery school, and I learned a lot. I still really like coming here because I like the music at regular service and especially at Shir Shabbat. A lot of the songs here are in Hebrew. I think it's an interesting language because it's so different from English. I'm learning Hebrew now in the 4th grade. It helps me enjoy the singing here at Temple more. I also like the family dinners and seeing people I know. I feel really comfortable here because I have been coming here for so long.
Beautiful. Shabbat Shalom. I invite up Kelsey to share some words with us.
Hi, my name is Kelsey Rach. One of the things I enjoy about being Jewish is celebrating Shabbat dinners with my family. During our Friday night dinners, I often try to read the prayers in my dad's Siddur. I'm excited to have my own prayer book so I can continue my study of Hebrew. I look forward to being able to read the prayers during the holidays in the original language. I love learning the traditions and stories of being Jewish, and especially starting to learn the Hebrew letters and vowels. Thank you to Temple Bethel for my prayer book.
Shabbat Shalom. And Charlie?
Hi, my name is Charlie, and I would like to say a couple of words. I feel comfortable at Temple Bethel because no one treats me differently, and I am never left out. This year, I have learned a lot, such as Hebrew letters, vowels, and words, and I also have a lot of fun here and made a lot of friends. I am taking a big journey at the temple. Here, I will not only grow up as a young adult, but as a Jewish one. It will be fun and difficult and lots more. This is only the start, but worth the challenge. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Today we formally mark the beginning of your 4th grade Jewish education, specifically our study of Hebrew. Hebrew is a sacred language that continues to connect us with generations past for over 2,000 years and is the holy language in which our Torah it is written. It is our people's language and our heritage. May the Hebrew language always be sweet upon your lips, and may it continue to unlock a new world of mystery and wonder from this day forward. May you always come to the pursuit of your Hebrew studies with an open heart, and may the language of our people serve as one pathway for you to build a meaningful relationship with God. In order to mark this momentous moment in your Jewish lives, you will receive a copy of the Reform prayer book, Mishkan Tefillah, as a gift from the Temple Bethel Religious School. Inside, many of your families have written a personal prayer for you. If your parents had not yet written a prayer for you, we left them space to do so. So I would invite up everyone who's going to be involved, all of the adults who are going to be involved with our prayer book ceremony. Fourth graders, when I read your name, please come up to this side of the bima where the lovely Jennifer Kelly is standing. And you will come up and you will receive your prayer book from lovely members of our religious school committee. And then you will exit down here on this side where the lovely Rhonda Regan's standing. She will point you over to take your place on the stairs in front of us, where you will remain for our fourth grade participation in the service. Mazel tov on this special moment. I invite up Chloe Appel, Sam Arbacher, Samuel Berger, Gemma Braun, Dean Cohen, Matthew Cooperberg, Charlie Emmanuel, Ian Freeman, Jake Friedman, Megan Glasser, Jack Glasser, Emma Gold, Evan Gold, Daniel Goodstadt, Jillian Gordon, Jonah Halperin, Sophia Jacobson, Alex Cassell, Sydney Katz, Alon Lawrence, Michael Lee, Simon Margolis, Nathan Meyer, Adam Knack, Kobe Nunberg, Grant Panzer, Owen Platt, Kelsey Rach, Caleb Reynolds, Ashley Rosen, Jordan Rosen, Benjamin Rothstein, Joshua Sandberg, Dylan Satow, Zachary Schmolka, Aaron Smith, and Nathaniel Tucker.